Okay everyone, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a review on a chest rig. I was kind of skeptical about chest rigs. They were kind of bridge the gap between stuff you can put on your belt and actually wearing a full plate carrier or a full vest, something like that, something that carries armor. I do personally have a shellback Banshee plate carrier, and I've got it set up the way that I want, but I don't want to carry that around all the time. I don't want to have to keep it in my truck. I like to keep it here in my house with me for when I do any type of shooting or LARPing or something like that that requires me to wear a plate carrier or all the things that people want to say when shit hits the fan. You have a plate carrier. But for the time being, when I go out to the range and I go shooting, sometimes it's nice to carry certain things on you. And I was pretty skeptical about having a chest rig. There are lots of chest rigs out there. You can spend anywhere from $20, $30 to several $100s on a chest rig, and these things are like Jeeps. You can set them up exactly the way that you want to, and totally customize them to yourself. I'm not a fan of the empty panels where you have to attach pouches. Main reason why is because that can get very pricey, and you'll never have it the way you want it. That's how I look at it. I wanted a chest rig that was small, something minimalist, something that I can put everything that I need to in it that I would need for a day. Something that can carry my essentials. It can carry some extra ammunition, some lights, tools, medical stuff, that kind of thing. And this seems to do it all. Due to me looking for a minimalist type of chest rig, I looked into the Haley Strategic mini rigs. I've looked into the Spirited System rigs, and this popped up online, and it's a Helikon Tex training mini rig. And Helikon Tex is a manufacturer that, to me, they appear to be out of the country, somewhere maybe Australia. So all the reviews that you're going to find on this particular rig are either going to be in another language, or they're not going to have any type of commentary where you can discuss the rig itself and all of its features. One thing I like about this rig, being a minimalist rig, is it does not break the front of my chest at all. This does not wrap around my chest at all. It stays strictly to the front of me, allows me to access my belt from either side. So this thing isn't wrapping all the way around to my back with pouches and pockets and stuff that I don't need. And that's what I was aiming for. I'm gonna go through this thing from top to bottom, left to right, to show the features and the makeup of this thing. And the way that this rig comes is how you see it, minus the magazines and things that are in it. It does come with straps. It comes with the chest rig body itself, and it also comes with this little dangler pouch, which a lot of people, of what I've read, are using it for like a med kit, and it's perfect for that. It's perfect size. So starting at the top here on the straps are what appear to be really good quality. They are kind of thin, so if you're gonna be, packing this thing full of, rocks and all kinds of stuff, you should probably get more of a padded sling or a padded strap, excuse me. But for what this is perfect. The straps are about, look like they're about 2 inches wide, maybe a little wider. And they do have some straps in here that you can run certain things through if you have backpack, hydration, whatever. I don't plan on doing that, so I don't really need it. At the bottom of the straps, where it attaches to the body itself, are quick clips under these elastic bands, and you can actually take your straps off to attach this rig itself to say something along the lines of a Mayflower, PC, something like that, because Mayflower chest or plate carriers, have these quick clips here, and it's just as simple as unhooking them, which I'm gonna leave these straps on. Everything seems to be a really good construction. The material and the stitching, everything looks really good. The straps do have these quick clips on 3 sides, 1, 2, 3. This 4th one, they call it like a G clip, and it is it's a metal clip that comes down. I haven't taken this off yet, but as you can see, it kind of loops through here. This is more of a permanent clip, and me being right-handed, I just slip my arm through, throw this strap over my head, and snap it in here, and then run the back strap around and snap it in here, so that I can get in and out of this thing pretty easily without disassembling it completely or struggling to get this thing over my head. So that's kind of a cool thing that they left one permanent, and then the other ones are removable. If you want to put this on, say, a plate carrier, I guess you would just have to remove this and put a quick clip in its place. Let's see. Also with the strap, it is an H strap. It's not an X strap. And the H part here has some hook and loop, so you can put nameplate or whatever, whatever morale patch or whatever you want to put on there. I hear the H straps are more comfortable because where they cross is not close to the center of your back, and sometimes they'll cut up under your arms. What I hear and what I read in the reviews. Like I said, this is my first chest rig, so I'm kind of learning as I go. I'm going down here to this pouch next. This little dangler pouch is removable. It looks like it just has like a molly webbing here, which kind of feeds through this little lip. And then it attaches up. It's got some hook and loop here on the front if you want to put more morale patches or, all that fun stuff. Inside, there's some more hook and loop here. There are no pockets in here. This is mainly like a medical pouch style, where you unzip it, open it up, everything's right there for you. So, to the main event here, which would be the main chest rig body itself. Another reason why I bought this is because it comes preloaded. This thing is the way it is. I'm going to set it up the way that I want it, and it's just going to stay that way. And some of the features within this chest rig were almost exactly how I would have put it. Some of the chest rigs, they have 3 magazine pouches. You'll have your 1, 2, 3 across the back. This one has 4, 2 that are permanent. The outside pouches are permanent. The inside pouch is removable. You can pull this down, and through hook and loop technology, you can just remove this pouch and you can put in there whatever you want. You can put in, I don't know. You can leave it as an open pouch. You can put a different magazine insert into it. You can put a Velcro holster, whatever you wanted. I'm not a big fan of putting a firearm on my chest, just due to constriction with drawing or other reasons. I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm leaving this 2 magazine pouch insert in there. And this big open pouch in the back, I actually have a knife that I had Velcroed or hook and looped inside here so that it stays right there, right at my left side. And they all carry these little bungees so that your magazines stay in there. But the retention in these are pretty good. They're not real loose, and they're not super tight. So I'm not going to put any type of retention device down these pouches. I'll probably just leave these on the way they are or just kick them off. I don't think I'm going to lose any magazines. And on each permanent pouch, you have 2 utility pouches or pistol magazine pouches. These 2 pouches here carry my pistol mags through hook and loop, and the straps here, the covers, they're all adjustable down inside, so you can slide something in there and you can raise them up or you can push them back down. These are just for the pistol that I carry in my truck. I carry 2 extra magazines for that, and the AR-15 that I carry. These are going to be the magazines that go with it. And so those 2 sides are permanent. You can do whatever you want with up here. This main pouch is rather small, but it does carry a lot of items in the front here. It also does have some more hook and loops so you can attach different stuff to it. In the very front of this, there's like an admin pouch. It goes all the way down to the bottom, so you can put something big in there, like a wallet or a phone or papers, whatever you want to put in there. This pocket, your main body, the zippers come all the way down, so this pocket will fully open up. And I carry, an extra pair of ear pro. Carry my gloves, headlamp, and I put inside here, there's another zipper, got an emergency blanket in there. And then through here, I just kind of toss some knickknacks in, things that I carry in my vehicle, but I don't want to have loose everywhere. I have some paracord. I got some 550 and some 90-pound paracord. I've got some spare batteries for my weapon light, some fire starting stuff, and I carry a marker, and I've got a chem light in here. And as you can see here, I've got another chem light. I just kind of push through some. There's some elastic on each side of the pouch that I use to hold that. So this main body pouch it is rather large. It looks really small, but once you get your stuff in there and you get it closed up, it doesn't appear, it doesn't feel to be all that big. It's it's about the size of my hand, which I thought was cool, and that's what I was going for in a chest rig. On the bottom of this main body, there are also some straps under this pocket, and I just banded up a tourniquet here, just because I was going to use this as, medical stuff, with whether it be my individual first aid kit here, tourniquet, and then my day-to-day stuff, and then I've got my magazine and my ammunition that I can carry up here. It's lightweight, even with all this stuff loaded in here, it doesn't weigh too much. They did a pretty good job of keeping the weight down and keeping the stuff out of here that you don't need. I don't need all these pouches everywhere, and I don't need a big panel that I have to purchase extra mag pouches or administrative pockets or first aid pockets or whatever to it. This is the way it is. I really thought this was a good thing to have with me, because I carry a firearm, I carry certain things in my vehicle, and I hate having everything everywhere in my truck, whether it be in the center console, a cup holder, somewhere in the door. I know that everything will be in my vehicle, and if I need to get out of the vehicle and take it with me, I'm not digging for it. I just grab this and go. That's one thing I was looking at when it came to something in this platform. But this one, this one is Cryptic Mandrake camouflage. Cryptic has kind of grown on me through the years. At first, when it first came out, I thought it was kind of goofy, kind of silly. But when you see it on an item like this, it's kind of subtle. It's not all up in your face. They do come in tons of colors. You can get everything from coyote, adaptive green, OD green, crazy camouflages, black, gray. They have it in everything. One thing, unfortunately, that I will disclose to everybody is I had a hell of a time finding this. You can find the Haley Strategic ones online. They're touch and go. The Spirited Systems mini rigs are touch and go. But for the price point, this rig minus everything in it was $100. Let's just say $100. And it's everything that I need it to be. I don't need too much, and it's not like one of those hunting packs where it's just a center pocket here. It actually does have some functionality to it, and that's what I liked about it. This was one of, I think, 4 that was available at the time. Not even at the Helikon website were any in stock. I actually purchased this off Amazon of all places, and they had 4 at the time. This was the only one in this color. There was 2 other colors that they had, 1 in stock of one color and 2 in stock of the other color, and they didn't tickle my fancy at all. So I went ahead and went with the Cryptek one. But if you're looking for a mini chest rig and you're not sure about it, roll the dice, $100, try it out, see if you like it. But until next time, be safe out there, and don't forget to add a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff.